May the best man win. Y'all out here over here DMing me mad times. That ain't gonna get my attention. Ask me for my Apple Pay, Zelle, Cash App, Venmo.
Bitch, just say you hoeing. The one who tricking the most win. The biggest trick win. Let it be known, bitch.
You're not gonna pay for me and my girls.
No, I paid for me and you for your birthday.
I'm
not
paying
for all your friends.
I don't care what's going on, but somebody got to pay this bill.
No, I'm not paying. I paid for me and my girl, but I didn't know she was gonna bring all these girls.
You're broke ass.
The bill was like $2,000. I'm not paying for that. No, I'm not paying for that shit.
No, you are though.
No.
You're paying for the bill. Like I said, you're paying for the bill.
So I'm trying to figure out why you even explaining yourself and going back and forth with them. You said what you said, you did what you did, and go on about your business. Because at this point, they want to call you broke, but look like y'all the ones that are broke because y'all begging one person to pay for y'all bill. Y'all ain't got your own money to pay for y'all bill. And, sir, your girlfriend do not like you. Because if she really liked you, she wouldn't even be talking about you paying the bill. She would check all their asses and be like, my man ain't paying for y'all. He is not y'all man. He my man. Okay? I don't understand how people be letting people play in they man face. Like, I'm not letting no woman play in my man face. Girl, if you don't get your ass on somewhere, she don't like you. She just like what you can do for her.
The dangerous part isn't spending $2,000. It's teaching people that access to your money requires no permission. Because once that lesson gets learned, the number only changes next time. Today, it's dinner. Tomorrow, it's rent, shopping, trips, emergencies, whatever sounds reasonable enough. People rarely exploit a boundary they believe is solid. They test the weak ones first. And that's why a man's financial discipline is also a relationship filter. Anybody who respects the man but hates the boundary is showing their priorities. Keep that distinction clear, because affection without respect is just expensive confusion.
Your stomach hurt.
Just so y'all are aware, I'm not an advocate for men flying women out. But if you do decide to do that, please let it be very clear on what your intentions are. View discretion is advised.
How you been sitting here eating up all my stuff too much your stomach hurt? I don't want to give a damn about your stomach. You gotta go. Your stuff is already ready. You gotta go.
So you telling me that you putting me up because of my stomach hurt?
Yeah, your stomach been. Whose stomach hurt for 2 weeks? You
Mine.
gotta go. Yeah.
Why
I'm not crazy. You gotta go.
Yeah,
No, you gotta go. I didn't pay for you to come to Miami for this.
Okay.
No, you gotta get up out of here.
What I'm not gonna do, I told you I'm cramping my stomach hurt.
Bro, her stomach don't hurt, man. She just homeless, bro. That's all that is. She just homeless. And she probably couldn't afford to come to Miami on her own dime, bro. So she trying to use you, bro. Like, her stomach don't hurt. Her thought process right now is, damn, I'm living great. The weather's good. He paying for everything. I'm in a hotel for 2 weeks. Why would I ever want to leave this and go back home? Knowing she ain't about to go back home to anything. She homeless, bro. She real comfortable where she at. But on the other hand, it's been 2 weeks. You've been paying for shit, hotels, food, for 2 weeks? And her stomach been hurting the whole 2 weeks? And you just now saying something? Nah, bro, I'll be honest with you, man. It's more your fault than it is hers. Because it is clear that the intentions were not placed up front. And if they were, you didn't enforce them. Because if you would have asked me, man, it's better for your stomach to hurt at home than it is for it to hurt anywhere else. I'd rather have a migraine in the comfort of my own home than a migraine on vacation. It's just, it hit different. Because to me, it feels like I'm wasting time or I'm losing time. Like, damn, bro, I'm supposed to enjoy myself, but I'm here with a migraine. In her case, a stomach ache. She says she cramping. She not cramping, bro. She just don't want to fuck you, man. That's all that is. She want to reap the benefits of the trip, and she just does not want to fuck you. Now, fortunately, you finally realize that, but I think it's a little too late. It's been 2 weeks, bro. It's been the whole 2 weeks. You got to learn how to tell time, because too much time has passed. But knowing you, man, you ain't gonna listen to shit that I'm saying, because I'm just a normal guy. Yeah, keep it changing.
Miami didn't expose her. It exposed the man's lack of boundaries. Brother, when somebody gets flights, food, hotels, and comfort with no clear expectations, why would they rush to leave? That's not necessarily genius manipulation. Sometimes people simply accept whatever benefits are placed in front of them. But once the arrangement starts feeling one-sided, the wallet needs to close before the mouth starts complaining. Don't spend 2 weeks collecting evidence that should have been obvious on day 2. No threats, no drama, no begging for affection. Just end the sponsorship and go enjoy the trip. A man who controls his resources controls how long a bad situation is allowed to exist.
And I know that I'm going to lose a lot of my financially disadvantaged followers after this post. But women with money, women that got their shit together, they spend on the men that they like. Straight like that. Straight like that. And you can say what you want, but women that like men, women that are into the man that they like, they have no problem dropping the bag and they spare no expenses. See, a lot of y'all come from generations of bum women. Your mother was a bum, your grandmother was a bum, your great-grandmother was begging back then during slavery. Some of these women only know lay on your back and take what you can get. But for the big mamas of the world, for the big steppers of the world, when they like a man, they spare no expense. Why? Because it ain't about nothing. See, a lot of y'all come from generations of flat-pursed ass women. One thing about a man that likes you back, he's going to appreciate the money that you spend on him. And it's not because he needs you to spend it. It's just a gesture. When you're in love with somebody, we trick on each other. We cash each other out. We be trying to out-trick on each other. Oh, you think you go outdo me with a Chanel? Fuck that. I brought you the whole weekend in Chanel. Oh, you thought because you took me to Mexico, Maldives it is. Stop dealing with these flat-pursed women. Big-ass butt with a flat-ass purse.
That Chanel and Maldives talk sounds sweet until a man learns the difference between generosity and leverage. A woman spending on her man can be beautiful, but don't let the price tag hypnotize the brain. Some people spend big because they want control, attention, or something back later. The real question is whether she contributes when nobody is watching and nobody is keeping score. A man shouldn't have to finance the whole relationship while being told that's simply what men do. If she genuinely values him, her investment will show somewhere. Time, effort, money, loyalty, peace. Luxury is nice. Reciprocity is what separates a partnership from a transaction.
I'm gonna keep it a bean. Nails, your hair, all that shit, wax, your eyebrows, eyelashes. Y'all supposed to have that shit under control. A nigga's supposed to help with real shit. Your maintenance to yourself, you supposed to have that. If you don't got that, a nigga shouldn't even be dealing with you. A nigga gotta pay for your nails, your hair, your eyelash, your wax. Nigga shouldn't even deal with you. You're broke. You broke. And don't come up here and be like, oh no, I just be wanting him to pay for it. No, you pay for it. That's your maintenance. That's your self-care. That's your self-love. Like, you do that for you. And when there's bills and real shit going on, then he could come in and step in and help you.
If you're broke, you should not be dating. And this goes for men and women. If you require a man to take care of your nails and your hair and your basic maintenance because you cannot, baby, you should not be dating. If you require a man to take care of your hair, your nails, and your basic maintenance because you just feel like that's his obligation, baby, you should not be dating. For those of you who are new here, I am a certified life coach. I specialize in love and relationships, self-development, and finances, and I have been doing so for close to a decade. Now, if a man decides that he wants to take on the responsibility of your upkeep and of your maintenance, cool. All the more power to you. Knock yourself out, sis. But this should not be your requirement in looking for a man. And see, this is a problem that occurs with a lot of women when it comes to dating. Is you have these very materialistic, you have these very fickle requirements. And so what happens is when a man fulfills that, you end up missing out on the things that actually matter in a potential husband. You miss out on character, you miss out on integrity, right? You're not paying attention to the things and the traits that will display that this man is the type of man that you actually want to be in relationship with, or you actually want around you. Because you're so focused on the stuff that social media tells you that you should have in your relationship as opposed to the stuff that you actually need. Let me tell you something. Any man I have ever dated, I have ever engaged with, who spent money on whatever, who bought me whatever, typically were not good people. Now, if you're cool with that, you cool with someone mistreating you, you cool with someone disrespecting you, baby, knock yourself out. Get all your hair and nails done, all the bundles in the world, baby. But if you are not, my suggestion is figuring out what it is that you want in a partner. Figuring out what it is that you want from a relationship. Until then, I just stop dating, baby. Go read a book or something. Stay safe.
Sis, that men are supposed to pay for everything mentality can get a man trapped before he even realizes what's happening. Hair, nails, lashes, fine. That's personal maintenance. unless both people deliberately agree otherwise. But once those expenses become a test of whether he's man enough, the relationship has already gone sideways. Brother, never let somebody measure masculinity by how quickly you empty your account. A solid woman can appreciate being spoiled without demanding to be maintained. And a solid man can provide without allowing provision to become a weapon against him. The healthiest setup is simple. Generosity is chosen, responsibility is agreed upon, and neither person gets manipulated by money.
And one thing we need to normalize 2026 is
I can assure y'all we don't need to normalize this, but here we are. View discretion's advised.
if you're a man and you're not paying for a girl hair, nails, lashes, anything, when she tell you that she's getting it done and you're not paying, don't ask to see it, okay? Don't ask to see it. Don't ask me no videos. Ask FaceTime when you've done nothing. If you're not sending that money through, mind your business. Thank you.
Man, which one of y'all niggas didn't send her the money, bro? Which one of you niggas did not send her the money, bro? Because now she online getting mad at us and making a PSA to some shit we ain't have nothing to do with. Because that's all that happened. Whatever man she talking to did not send her the money, and he asked for a picture of her nails or whatever after she got it done because she had to pay for it herself. So now she's upset. And in order to make herself feel better, she's going to make it a general thing instead of just talking to him directly. And I'll take it a step further. If you got to come online and get the person you talking to act right, yeah, you ain't who you think you are to them. Because if it's one thing men enjoy doing for the women that they're with and that they actually care for, is taking care of them, for sure. But also, you got to be quite dense to believe that you having to show that you got your nails done requires compensation. Like, y'all get online and show people all kind of shit for free. But the man that you are talking to or you consider to be a romantic interest has to pay to see the things you show the world for free. That's crazy. But what else do I expect from a flat purse breezy? What else? The brokies will always find a way to try and shame somebody in order to give them money. They will always try to find ways or manipulate you into believing that you're supposed to pay for things for a woman to... You're not supposed to do a goddamn thing. She's supposed to pay for it herself because it's her responsibility. That is not your wife, bro. It's not your responsibility. But you know what? Knowing a lot of them, they ain't gonna listen to shit that I'm saying because I'm just a normal guy. Yeah, I keep the change.
There's a difference between wanting your man to spoil you and needing strangers online to shame him into doing it. That second one tells me the private conversation already failed. And brother, that's valuable information. Because a woman who respects you can hear no without turning the room into a courtroom. Paying for her beauty can be a sweet gesture when it's voluntary, but making payment the requirement for receiving affection, attention, or even a damn picture is straight up transactional. Don't confuse being generous with being financially obedient. A man should spend because his heart says yes, not because somebody's pride can't handle hearing no.
The girlies are coming for me. Oh, they're coming for me. And I'm going to tell you this. I used to be the type of girl, because I know this is what y'all doing, and that's why a lot of men are getting frustrated with the dating industry, because y'all women go on dates with men and y'all be talking about bills off the ripper. Y'all be talking about, oh, I got bills to pay. Oh, I got all this cute, spent all this money to go on this date. Nobody asked you to do all of that. You did it because you wanted to look good, right? You did it for yourself to make sure you look good for him, right? So at the end of the day, it doesn't make any sense that women off the ripper go on a date with a man and be talking about paying some bills. Honey, what are you doing? Are you there to get to know the man and get to know where his mindset is and really see if you could fall for this man, if you could get married with this man? Because a lot of people in this generation are not dating to marry. Let's just say that too. But again and again and again, women are out here talking about, oh, a man's supposed to provide. Yes, as a husband. You guys are getting to know each other slowly. If he wants to help, if his heart is willing to help you with stuff when you got stuff going on, if he wants to do that, okay then. But telling a man off the ripper you got bills and you telling him to pay them bills, girl, if you can't provide for yourself, why are you getting a man to provide for you? That's kind of sick.
Now that's a conversation worth having, because bringing bills to a first date is a hell of a way to introduce yourself. Girl, a man agreed to meet you, not inherit your financial situation over appetizers. If he needs to provide is already part of the interview, at least be honest about what you're screening for. And brother, don't get hypnotized by beauty and volunteer for responsibilities that weren't yours before the date. A man can be generous without becoming somebody's emergency fund. Marriage may come with shared responsibilities, but dating somebody doesn't automatically merge your bank accounts. The smartest move is hearing the expectation early and deciding whether the deal is worth walking into.